What's going on, esteemed witnesses of the courtroom? This is the Croc here to bring up Pokemon X and Y Little Cup Battle versus MochaMint. My name is Dargen on the other side because I have not played Little Cup and I have not chosen a name for ladder ranking. Looking at my team, I have a Resto Chesto, mixed offensive Pancham, a Dragon Dancing Tyrunt, a specially defensive Phantom, a physically defensive Rapid Spinning Bergmite, and two special attackers in the form of Skrelp and Esper. Looking at threats on my opponent's side, my opponent has this Clamperl with Shell Smash shenanigans that's going to be very, very difficult to take down, especially with the Biolite. Ferroseed to be his defensive wall, possibly his Stealth Rock setup. Murkrow is going to be a little bit of a pain with Prankster, Thunderwave, Roost, and Brave Bird shenanigans. Bunnelby can be the biggest threat on that team if it's choice Scarf. And Ghastly, looking from the team structure, looks like he's going to be mixed possibly with Will-O-Wisp and Torchic for speed boost Baton Pass. Let's get into the match. All right, one last look at the team before we jump right into this trial. I'm going to be leading with Skrelp. I was hoping he wouldn't be leading with Ferroseed, but I know he's going to want to get up his Stealth Rocks. So Pancham is going to be the call because I can go for a Storm Throw. It's always going to crit. He's going to switch in this Ghastly on my Scrappy ability, so I still get the hit off. But he's going to recover to full HP and go for the Psychic. On this next turn, I'm going to go into Esper, hoping that he's going to possibly go either for the Psychic or just reveal the Will-O-Wisp like he did, but he actually goes for Dark Pulse on the next turn as opposed to the Shadow Ball, which does kind of odd me out a little bit, but the Psyshock is going to be taking this Ghastly out of the way. So I'll be switching into Bergmite on the Ferroseed. I'm going to try to stop the setup right here with the Rapid Spin, but he knows the Iron Barb's damage is going to continue to rack up on my physical wall. Even though I have the Recover, it's really not optimal for me to stay in here and continually try to break it. But I do leave him with one layer of spikes, and he gets rocks as I bring in this Pancham. Now, with Pancham, I go for a Storm Throw. It does do a ton of damage to this Murkrow, but this Murkrow recovers back to full HP with its item, as he's just going to Thunder Wave the Bergmite. And he's actually got Confuse Ray as well to go with the Thunder Wave for the Para Fusion combination, as the Brave Bird is very easily going to take out my Bergmite. Now, I'm be switching into Tyrunt here because I know Strong Jaw Tyrunt can deal enough damage to this thing. Even if it roosts, it's still going to do massive damage with those with its ability boost. So Phantom is the call here, as the Lumberry is going to heal the confusion, but of course he is going to go ahead and go with the Brave Bird and go ahead and take my Phantom down. Now, Tyrunt's going to be my next call once again. Even through the Confuse Ray and the Parafusion, it's still the best thing I have to fight this guy. As I go for the Ice Fang, and you see, even with the Roost, without the Roost he would have been dead, but with the Roost it still does 68%. Now, even though Crunch would do normal damage on this Ferroseed, I still feel it's not optimal. And even if he's going to go for the Leech Seed, I do still have the Resto Chesto that I haven't really shown yet. I'm kind of surprised he sacks the Bunnelby here to the Storm Throw, but, you know, no complaints from this side, as Esper's going to be a perfect Death Fodder this turn, as he just wanted to go for the Thunder Wave anyway, knowing it would Death Fodder out to the entry hazards on the switch in. So now the Confuse Ray is going to happen again, as my Tyrunt's going to get confused. He's going to roost back up to 82%. I'm going to break through and go for a Thunder Fang, dealing 68% to this annoying wall that is just driving my team crazy. Yeah, Murkrow being a wall. You haven't heard that lately. So I'm going to get a Dragon Dance up. I'm going to get a Crunch off. It does do 45% to this Ferroseed. And he's just going to continue to set the hazards back up as I bring in Pancham once again, get another Storm Throw here for 45%. Now, the reason it didn't crit, as you guys know, Clamperl has the Shell Armor ability, so that means there will be no critical hits here. Now, I get kind of scared as he Shell Smashes here, gets that White Herb. I'm kind of wondering if I can take a hit from this thing, and I can. I'm assuming that was Hidden Power Grass for water types, but because Skrelp is part poison type, that will be a normal hit, and that will enable me to Thunderbolt this thing. Now, he is going to be revenging me off with the Brave Bird, leaving him at 1% health. I know he's either going to Confuse Ray or Roost. I can't break through. I get the full Para on this turn, and after that, the Ice Fang is going to completely miss as I do break through the Parafusion on this next opposing turn. And then I'm going to get another 64% Ice Fang as he's just continuing with the Confusion shenanigans. And I am going to break through with a crit Thunder Fang, and down goes this thing. And now I'm left with this Ferroseed. Now, my optimal thought here is it's kind of pointless to switch out. He can't switch out because of Ingrain, but I want to try to deal some damage to this thing. I'm not going to be able to do so, but there was no reason to take all that hazard damage for nothing when I couldn't switch back in anyway. So this is the time to get the Resto Chesto thing, and I figure at this point it's just best to go for a workup, because I know a workup Storm Throw will easily KO Ferroseed. And now all I have to wonder is what the moveset is on the Torchic, as the Storm Throw is going to be taking down the Ferroseed, and I am left with this Torchic. Now he goes for the Protect immediately. I know he's going to get a free speed boost, as Storm Throw is not going to be inflicting any damage on this turn. But he actually shows the Flame Charge, so I know he's a physical-oriented thing. And of course, the Storm Throw is going to finish this guy off. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, rate, comment, subscribe. Peace out. Objection! And find a computer room and peace.